Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, I just want to encourage you to, of course, subscribe, but also be active in the community. That's so important to me as we all learn to master this money game together. I just want to encourage you, don't be afraid to ask questions, make comments, and be involved in the community because the more we're active, the more everybody's learning, and the more everybody is getting closer and closer to mastering that money game. But today we're going to dive into a simple topic today that a lot of people are not aware of when it comes to investing, right? How many of you have heard of the rule of 72, right? The rule of 72 is, something that is, a quick estimate, down and dirty estimate that you can use when you're looking at the power of compound interest when evaluating any type of investment opportunity that you're looking at doing. So the rule is really simple. You take the number 72, you're going to divide it by your anticipated rate of return, so whatever that interest rate is, and it will tell you approximately, in a really good estimate of how long it's going to take you to double your money. So it's really useful as a quick down and dirty estimate if you're trying to evaluate, one particular investment to another, or trying to see if it's going to meet your investment or financial goals moving forward, or just trying to make a decision on if this is something that you feel good about putting your money in, moving forward. So it's real simple. You take again, if you have a particular investment that you are looking at evaluating, and let's say it's going to give you an 8% return, right? That's what the rate of return is. You put that 8 in, you're dividing that 8 by 72, hit calculate, and it tells you it's going to take you approximately 9 years in order for your money to double with an 8% return. Now let's say we move that up to 10%, and it now takes you 7.2 years in order to get a return. So if you're evaluating two particular investments and one is giving you an 8% return, one is giving you 10, you can now see that the one with the slightly higher interest rate is going to double your money a lot quicker, right? Now on the flip side of that, you can you can kind of reverse engineer and just say, hey, if I'm looking to, say I got a lump sum of money and I want to double my investment in the next 5 years, right? Well, we can do the same thing and we can reverse engineer that calculation and take 72 and divide it by the number of years that you ideally want to double your investments. Let's say 5 years. We hit calculate, and it tells us we need at least a 14, roughly a 14% return. Let's say we want to do that in 7 years. We're going to hit calculate, and roughly we're going to need at least about a little over 10% return, right? So it's a really useful tool. It's great for again, evaluating investments. It's not exact, but it does give you a good down and dirty number that you can use to make that decision. One thing I want to caution you on, as you get into higher interest rates, so especially if you get over about 20, the results of this can skew significantly. I mean, I don't know how many investments out there are really giving over 20% anyway, but if you're looking at larger numbers, I will tell you that the numbers on this rule of 72 will be skewed and they will be wrong. So I definitely would concentrate this on numbers below 20%, ideally probably below about 15% return. And it gives you probably the most accurate numbers in those particular situations. All right, so let's remember the rule of 72 when we're evaluating investments, and this will help us make some smarter money decisions. Let's master this money game together. Again, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be dropping new content on a regular basis. The new channel is up and we're, in growth mode. So please share. If you're getting some value out of this, do not hesitate to share this, and let's invite some additional people to the community. All right, let's master the money game together. Talk to you soon.